It's in the game.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Caught over the middle. It's Hayden. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, he's making it look easy out there snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins, great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too. He makes it easy on his quarterback.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Spears. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And man, this guy's showing you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fighting off the defender. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, deep down the right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. He is flat slinging it. Tigers hope they can put together an offense like that Deshaun Watson-led group in 2015 that went for over 5,000 yards.
Yeah, and he was so hard to stick out. He was fun to watch, and you watch him scramble around, make plays with his legs. And this offense, it's kind of evolved over the years, and they've changed, but it's pretty much the same. They're going to feature their quarterback. They're going to throw the football, and he's usually a dang stud.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now sliding to his left. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Here comes Clemson with another first down. To the air on first down. Steps away to find some room. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Snap from the gun on third down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to...
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a first and goal after the pick. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing second down and goal.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Clemson. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Spears. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Finds his man. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Steps away. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He rumbles up to the 19-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytic.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Trying play action. Floating away. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They want to get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and they did, but this time the defense up to the challenge.
And when you slide that running back out of the backfield, like I'm thinking pass. I got to be locked in, and I got to see him, and as the linebackers have to see him and understand when the quarterback throws him the football. I got to break on it, and everybody's got to corral him because he's so dangerous after the catch.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Slips away. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. On target to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He'll try to do it himself. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the back. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference. Offense.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. From the gun. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Trying to find his man in the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Got it in the middle. It's Hayden. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his... The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead off there.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Snags it on the right. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
At the 47-yard line. And 1st down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.